y'all doing? Shout out to the live. How y'all doing tonight, man? Hope y'all see that title up there, man. Hope everybody see that title. Give me 1 sec. Shout out to the live, man. How y'all doing? How y'all doing out there, man? Shout out to the live. Y'all see that title, man? Folks will see you up and still won't recognize you. Shout out to the live, man. I'm just want to keep it real with everybody right now, man. How the world operate. Shout out to the Billionaireattraction family. Shout out to the new viewers, man. Listen up, man. When I say folks see you up next and still won't recognize you, I'm talking about close family range. Yeah, it be your close relatives, bro. It be people you went to school with that see you up next and still won't recognize you, bro. Still look over you like you ain't a shooting star. So if you one of them shooting stars out there, man, and you know you up next, keep shooting, keep shining, and keep shooting through the stars, man. They might not feel you, but they gonna hear you. They gonna see you. And as soon as you get that energy you gravitating to, you gonna have the people that then cheer you on will be the main one with their big hands out. Hey man, can I get like $100? And woo woo, can I do this? Can I do that? You know what I'm saying? So shout out to anybody, man. Chase your dreams and live out your dreams, fam. And stay prayed up. You might not got the world on your side, but if you got a big man on your side, you is in the game, bruh. So shout out anybody, man, that got potential in life. You know what I'm saying? It can start off in elementary school. It can start off in elementary school, work your way through middle school, work your way through high school. But you gonna be there, man. They might not believe you in elementary school when you tell them you want to be a police officer, a firefighter, or a teacher, or a beat maker, or whatever it is your heart desires, man. But I'm telling you right now, you keep striving, you keep trying to your best at what you're doing, practicing your craft. You gonna show them. Shout out to Kobe Bryant, man. Kobe said he wasn't always the best. You know, he wasn't always the best, but that practice made him who he was. You know what I'm saying? Just a little bit of that. You know, that practice makes best. So if you believe in yourself, that's all you need to start off in your journey. You got to be your first believer. Shout out to the family. You got to be your first believer. If you don't believe in your own talent or your own goals, then how somebody else gonna believe in you? You got to believe in yourself. So shout out to anybody, man. If you got a goal in life, keep striving to be you. Believe in you. Believe in your goals. Shout out to Terry Joe. What's up, fam? I appreciate that love, man. He said, I believe in you. Appreciate that love, fam. Shout out to the new viewers, man. Show some love. Hit that sub. Shout out to Terry. Say, hey. Shout out to Jay Honey. Me, Brazil. Shout out to Brazil. Shout out to Hockey. You are so right. Alright, hit that sub, y'all new to the live, man. I'm telling you the truth. I appreciate that, Hockey. But yeah, man, you when you next up, it be people that you think that really rock with you, won't even recognize your talents, bro. You gotta believe in yourself first, and then just like Soulja Boy. I was just looking at a video about Soulja Boy. When his friends were saying that Soulja Boy was, when he was in school, he was passing flyers out. And he said that one of the guys threw all the Soulja Boy flyers off the balcony before he got famous. And they said that was in October. He said next October, Soulja Boy famous. And he came back to his school, you know what I'm saying, with BT and all this other stuff. But yeah, the main topic is, guys, keep going. They might not believe in you. They might not rock with you right now. But as soon as the storm over with, you gonna be out there and everybody and mom gonna be running up to you like you just won a lotto, you know. If you in elementary school, they might not believe it then. Keep going. You got middle school, high school. Show them, you know, at the end of the terminal. Show them that you was serious about your goals. You were serious about what you wanted to do. You know what I'm saying? And that's how I am with my channel, dude. And my life, I don't stop, guys. I done been in situations like, cause I'm an inventor too, guys. If you don't know, I'm an inventor. So in my first, journey of inventing um, my first thing that I invented, which is a coat and it warms up and stuff like that. Nobody didn't believe in me. You feel me? I used to tell my father, not saying no offense to my dad, but I had like cousins and everybody, man. Nobody, helped me put into my career. You feel me? And I done put $30,000 in it because I had to get it patent and everything. But yeah, man. But the drive that I had in me is what made me get to this point right now. I'm about to put it online and sell it. So yeah, man. If you got a dream, you're gonna have to be your first fan. You're gonna have to be your biggest fan. You feel me? If you ain't your biggest fan, you might have some people rocking with you right now, but pretty soon they're gonna turn it back on you because they're gonna see you getting that light. You know what I'm saying? So if you got goals in life and you starting off small, you want to be a barber, and you still going to college, but you still cutting hairs on the side, you telling people how you gonna have your own barbershop and all this, and they just listen to whatever, bro. You ain't gonna have your own barbershop. You ain't gonna do this, whatever. You show them at the end that you ain't just talking. You standing on business. So shout out to anybody standing on business, man, wherever it may be, man. If you a female, you gonna have your own hair salon. You been doing hair since high school. I believe in you. Keep doing that, man. Keep going to work, stacking that bread, get a loan or borrow the money from somebody you trust and strive. Open that hair salon and start, show them that you said you gonna do and you did it. To anybody that want to be had their own restaurant, you started off with just cooking plates, selling plates, and you said one day I'm gonna have my own restaurant. One day. Keep selling on plates and stacking that money, and if you got it there, gonna get a loan. Go ahead and open up an account for about a year in a good bank and get that $5,000 and turn it to $20,000. Huh? Shout out to Deli in the building. Body cams on politicans for transparency and powerful Tony's grand juries for accountability. Delete training. I'm standing on business, calling out tax paying, payers like you. Delete said body cams. Hold on. I don't know what you talking about, Delete, but shout out Delete the building. Della said, how are you today? I'm great. Shout out to Della in the building. Hit that like, family. But yeah, guys, shout out to anybody. If you got a goal you trying to complete, keep striving. I believe in you. I feel like, you know what I'm saying, you ain't going to probably have a lot of people in your corner as you when you first start off. But if you pay attention to people that have blown up, at the end of the game, everybody want to be your best friend. So figure out who rock with you right now. You ain't got nothing to show that you ain't got no money or nothing, but you got a goal. So if they can't rock with you right now that you ain't got the money in your pocket, when you do get the bag, I ain't telling you to turn your back on nobody, but I am gonna tell you to show them that they should have stood on business with you from the beginning. You feel me? So shout out anybody again, man. Stay prayed up. Anything is possible, man. And how you doing today, Della? If anything is possible, man, you just gotta keep striving, man. You know what I'm saying? Just like if you want to go to the army, you're gonna have to pass that test, and then when you pass the test, you gotta go through all that training. You know what I'm saying? You gotta go through all that training and stuff like that, and you gonna have people in there like, bro, you ain't gonna make it, man. You ain't gonna make it through training, bro. You this and that. You gotta prove, shut, bro. I'm gonna make it through training. Who's you to tell me who ain't gonna make it, bro? I'm gonna make it, bro. And then let them be up early in the morning ready to run. Because, they wake up early in the morning and start running. Shout out to Jamal in the building said, yes. Della said, I'm good. I'm dying. My hair blue tomorrow. All right, shout out Della in the building, man. But, yeah, guys, if it's been the best Madden player on Madden, and be the best Madden player. Be anything you want to be in life, be your best. Be your best. Be your biggest fan. Be your biggest fan. You know what I'm saying? Start liking your stuff before everybody else start. When I started doing YouTube, I literally used to watch my own videos before everybody started liking them, and I started getting subscribers. And I used to laugh at my own videos. And I used to go through my videos and find out what video I didn't like, find out video what I really liked it. And I was my own biggest fan. You know what I'm saying? I'm still my biggest fan. Be honest with you. I still go back, watch my videos, and laugh my tail off and be like, man, that was crazy. Shout out to Aiden in the building. What's up, Aiden? He said, good news. I finally got 1,000 subscribers on my YouTube channel. Congratulations, Aiden. Keep doing your thing, fam. Now you got to go ahead and bring them watch hours in. So go ahead and start going live as much as you can to get your 4,000 watch hours or your 3,000 watch hours. Then they're going to send you a plaque. Shout out to Dallas, said Aiden, congratulations. But yeah, guys, shout out to Aiden. He been doing his thing. That's another thing I'm trying to tell y'all. See, he been striving, trying to become, a great YouTuber, and he finally got to 1,000 subscribers. So I'm telling y'all right now, man, hard work pays off. Don't never let nobody tell you that hard work don't pay off. Hard work pays off. Remember that. And I'm telling y'all, man, if you gotta be your biggest fan before you get where you want to be, keep on saluting yourself. If you gotta wake up in the morning and tell yourself every day that you're gonna be the best at what you do, you gonna keep doing it. Don't let nobody tell you you can't do it. And even if you failed, even if you was playing on, like, you would say you're a basketball player, right? And you want to make a team, but you didn't make it. Don't let that stop you, dog. Go practice and then try to make a new team. You know what I'm saying? I remember when I played basketball when I was younger, we lost like the whole season. We weren't winning nothing. We weren't winning nothing. And it was so bad. But guys, I stayed playing. I kept playing with basketball. And how about one year we was like almost undefeated? We was almost undefeated. That's because I didn't give up. I was my biggest fan. I kept practicing. I kept trying, and I brought us to the championship. They had to try to cheat us. We sitting here by like 12 years old, 13. They had people on their team like 15 to 16 years old, big people, bro, and we still won. So again, man, shout out to anybody that's chasing their goals in life. You want to be a rapper, you want to be a singer, you want to be a preacher, you want to be anything, a police officer, you want to be a Marine. You can do it, but you got to believe in yourself first. Shout out to Aiden, said, hold on, Della said, that is so true, because in school I didn't try, so I had D's and now I got all A's. Shout out to Della in the building, man. That's what's up. Aiden said, please everyone to subscribe to my channel, Aiden Gamers. I need help. I need help to get me to 2,000 subscribers. Shout out to Aiden, man. Hit that sub, show him some love. But yeah, Aiden, keep doing your thing, man. You're gonna get to 2,000 subs, because once you set your mind to something and you don't let nobody distract you from your goals, you're gonna make it to your destination. So I hope you continue to keep that enthusiasm, Aiden. You can do this, fam. You can do this. You'll be a big YouTuber one day. Just keep striving to be that. You feel what I'm saying? And shout out to anybody again, if you got goals in life, don't let nobody tell you what you can't do. You know what I'm saying? The worst became the best. Remember that. The worst became the best. Like when I used to do floors for a restaurant one time, I was like the worst floor tech, guys. I was the worst floor tech. But I was determined to be one of the best floor techs ever to do floors. Now, how about, guys, I kept trying, praying to God, and I became one of the best floor techs they ever had at that building. I became so good I had my own building. So shout out to anybody, man, that's out there practicing their craft. You know what I'm saying? They failed one time at what they were trying to do, meaning like this right here. If you were trying to get a job and it didn't work out because you didn't do something right, try to get that job another year and you're going to get that daggone job. You know what I'm saying? You try to make a basketball team, it didn't work. Go practice. And then hopefully next year you're going to get that, be on the team. So don't let a loss become forever. You know what I'm saying? Turn your losses to wins. So shout out anybody, man. Turn your losses to wins. That could be anything. If you were dating somebody and they left you, go find somebody to do the same thing but better. You feel what I'm saying? Turn that loss into a big win. Shout out to Papoose, man. Shout out to Papoose and his new girl, man. You see how Remy Ma left him? Remy Ma left him, you know what I'm saying? And he went and got something greater. Something way greater. So shout out to Papoose in the building, man. But I'm gonna leave y'all without, man. Let's keep striving. Let's keep doing our best. Let's keep trying. Let's be successful, guys. We don't have to be criminals. We don't have to steal from nobody. We don't have to lie to get money. We can be honest and make just as much money as a thief. You feel what I'm saying? We can make just as much money as our neighbors. We can have just the same thing, but we got to put one foot you know what I'm saying, in front of the other. And we got to keep trying. You know, trying to me what make perfect, what make you the best. Trying. You feel me? You might, if you're a boxer, you might get knocked out a few times. But just like John Van Damme in the movie, when he was getting beat up, what he do? He always came back with the win. You know, he'll get beat real bad. At the end of the movie, then he'll just start thinking about one of his senseis training him, and then he'd come back and start whooping butts. So let's be like that, fam. Let's be just like that. Let's come back. Let's be the underdog. You know, let's practice our craft. Practice your craft. That's what I'm telling y'all, man. Practice your craft. If you already living your dreams, you already living in your dreams, man. You already doing something that you want to do since you was a kid. Enjoy that moment, family. Enjoy doing that work. Make sure you take pictures and hang them on your wall, so when you get to your elder stages in life, you can look back at the good times you had with something you love. So anybody out there, man, do something you love. If it's drawing, if it's singing, if it's teaching, if it's preaching, whatever it is, we listen, guys, we are more happy in life when we doing and making money from what we love. We are miserable when we working at jobs that we ain't even loving. You feel what I'm saying? You will hate your job because your heart is not with that job. So all I'm telling y'all is, if you got air in your body to do it and you got the right energy, go back to school. You know what I'm saying? Go back. If you got to find someone to watch the kids, if you got to pick up a second job because you want to open your own business, try that out, fam. Della said, and also, I never felt so accomplished in my life and never felt so happy because of late May of 2025. I tried to end my life, but now I feel so happy about living. Shout out to Della in the beauty. I'm happy that you chose to live, Della. It's a blessing to have you on live. I just want to tell you, Della, thank God you didn't kill yourself, because you'd have went to a place of gnashing and weeping. And I thank God that you was smart enough to understand that you need to be in life. We need you here. We need you winning souls for God. We need you prayed up. So make sure you stay prayed up, repent, don't hate nobody, and remember, you got to endure to the end. You got to go through the fire, amen, to get to the other side. So go through the fire, go through the fire, go through the fire, go through the fire, and get out on the other side. And you're going to see the president, the real president. It's not Donald Trump. It's God. It's Jesus. It's paradise. So let's all endure the hell torments of this world and make it, guys. Because God can call us kings and queens at the end of this destiny. If you go to hell, guys, God will call you a coward. So thank God you was not sent to hell and called a coward by God. Amen. You get a chance to repent. You get a chance to get it right. So all I want you to do, Della, from this day forward, is stay prayed up and try your best not to let the devil beat you in this life. You got to win. You got to go through it all. You got to go through it all. So when you're going through something bad in life, do what I do. When it get rough, go watch hell testimonies. And it'll bring you back down to earth and say, no, I ain't going to kill myself. What I just seen in hell, I ain't going there. So yeah, shout out to Della, man. I'm proud of you. Stand on your toes and keep that Billionaireattraction alive. But again, that's another part of, striving to be your best. That's another part of being goal-oriented. So yeah, guys, whatever you do in life, stay goal-oriented and don't let nobody push you off your steps. Don't let no bad relationship, guys, to my grown-ups, to my grown-ups out there and my teenagers. Don't let nobody take you off your spot. Don't let, because you can choose a relationship as your career and forget your real main career. What I mean is, you can get distracted by your relationship, cause you to either kill yourself because she left you, or go to prison because you decided to make the wrong decision by hurting her or hurting yourself. So guys, don't let no relationship destroy your goal or your career. If you got to break up with somebody, break up with them. But remember, you got to stay focused on your career. Some people will have a beautiful career and have it made in life and will be this close to the door. And a female or a male break up with them, they commit suicide. Look, guys, we have to stay on pivot. All right? We have to stay prayed up. Remember, hell is what they call you. God will be calling you a coward. So if you don't want to be called a coward, stay goal oriented and keep God as close as you can, and know that He gonna make sure we all meet our standards and goals in life. All right, we're gonna meet our standards in life. We're gonna meet our goals. We're gonna make it. So that's what you got to keep your mind on. And Della said that's so true. And I also appreciate you so much because you always give the best in life, and so thank you so much for giving good advice. Shout out to Della in the beauty. Hey, shout out to Della, man. Much love to you again. I appreciate you too, and I thank you so much for being so kind and listening to me, because it goes a long way, not just in your heart, minds too, because I love you, Della, and I want the best for you. Hell is not the best for you. You know what I'm saying? I understand we all get very depressed in life. I got depressed like that before and felt like I don't want to end it all. But I want to tell you, don't let nothing break you. No relationships in life, nothing, because you have to endure to the end. So I want you to stand tall, and I want you to always keep your head up, and always remember, when it get real bad and you feel like you want to die or something like that, go watch Hell Testimonies on YouTube, okay? Go watch HELL testimony on YouTube when you get very depressed and you'll snap out of it. You'll be like, oh, what am I thinking? I ain't doing that. What they doing down there is not where you want to be, because once you get lost out of this body, it's forever. But yeah, guys, I'm going to leave y'all with that one. Shout out to the live. I catch y'all on my next live. And again, appreciate the Billionaire Attraction family, man, so much for staying locked in. I catch y'all later. Let's go.